Despite having made stellar progress over the past few weeks on getting both the interior and exterior ship-shape, there are still a couple very important things that our build is missing that have prevented us from being able to move in yet. Namely, running water and electricity, as well as a fridge and a tub. So we got down to business and tackled all those installations and more this week. Thanks for joining us again for one of our final weeks of what has become an epic tiny home building journey on the water. And if you're just joining us for the first time, make sure to check the description after this video for our build playlist where you can follow along from the start. Good morning! Yup, it's going down. We got a watering trough, aka cowboy tub. Need to fill it up with water to make sure that it doesn't leak. We're gonna fix it up really nice. Another Pinterest idea, so can't wait to share the finished product. I think you guys will be surprised. And I'm really not a huge bath person. Like, I can only stand being in the bath for like 10 minutes before I'm just overheated. So I think this will be perfect. All right, I got it significantly fuller than I think we'd ever have it in real life, and no leaks. Today is a very exciting day because hopefully we are mounting our solar panels and we will finally have off-grid power.
This is awesome. So we have a 48 volt system. We're going to wire in a series to jump them up to a different voltage. We got 24 volts, we need 48. Just like you do with lead acid batteries, if you want to take a 6 volt battery and turn it into 12, you need two 6 volts. And then you take those 6 volt batteries and you wire them in series, which means you hook negative to positive and positive to negative. And then now, the two that you're not using are 12 volts. These are 24 volt panels. And we want to have 48 volts. So, we're going to go ahead and install our mounts for these solar panels down here on the ground so we're not up there on the roof longer than we have to be. When we get on the roof, we're going to lay these panels down, wire them in a series, hook our connectors to them, drill a hole in our freshly painted house.
I remember we kind of thought we were going to go here on our porch. We wound up deciding that was not the best decision. Y'all know how the earth is tilted differently on its axis depending on whether it's summer or winter. While we were thinking about where the sun is in the sky for us in the summertime, and come to think of it, you know, it's a lot more important for us where it is in the wintertime when the days are shorter and the sun is more scarce. That's when it's most important to be getting the best angle and the most possible sunlight. In the summertime, we really have nothing to worry about. We get way more than enough power. So yeah, putting them on the top roof is actually gonna be a better move for us in the wintertime.
I want you, baby, to tighten up behind me this stuff.
Okay. Got your Bluetooth harness, baby?
Yes.
Good.
So we got some silicone that is just made for roofs because you don't want your roof leaking. We already got self-tapping roof screws that have neoprene washers, but we don't want a leak, so we're going to double up. So we're starting out with two panels.
Yeah?
270 watts a piece.
270 watts, he says. As far as options for power on this lake goes, let's see, there's maybe 300 or 400 cabins, and I would say most of them probably use a generator, but then again, most people aren't, you know, living here, so that's fair enough. If you're living here, solar is just a no-brainer. Solar is just such a fantastic development in human history. I mean, I really don't think that that can be overstated. You know, we've had this free resource all along, and we've just lacked the technology to be able to efficiently harness and store it. And like, we're really getting there, and it's even becoming quite affordable at this point, and I'm really psyched to be getting to benefit from that in the middle of Lake Fontana in the Great Smoky Mountains. I mean, that's awesome. Oh, got it.
Okay, pull that through.
Is it working?
I'm putting in 400 watts.
So can I plug in the vacuum like in the wall now?
Got those wires up there.
Oh my gosh. Let's do it. This is the first thing I've plugged into the wall, like a normal house, and not into the generator. That was the most exciting vacuuming I've ever done. Check it out. Our leftover remnants from the house we had a demo to get this one. Starting to float. Won't be long, we'll just be able to drag that behind a boat, take it to the ramp, put it on a backhoe, to the dumpster. Rope is here, a rope is here. Also our shower curtain, some stencils for something I'm doing in the tub. Our fridge was expected to be delivered to the marina around dinner time, so we spent the rest of the afternoon working on miscellaneous projects like rigging up the ropes for the faux hanging bed, hooking up the wiring for our toilet, and installing cabinet doors. And voila, we've got ourselves a hanging bed. Psych. I love it. I can't wait to get our mattress in here and dress it out. Just got our curtain rod out, and it's got one of these things where you gotta scan it to watch the installation video, which is so annoying because we don't have internet here yet. I bet they don't really think people like us exist anymore. It's 9 p.m. and we got a fridge. What do you think about that?
Well,
You about moving ready?
let's just hope it's not beat to shit. Why don't you go ahead and get it out of the box? I can easily get off the boat.
Yeah, so the first time that they shipped this, it was so insanely dented. Like, no amount of magnets could fix what they did. So this is round 2.
Well, this one's in a wrapper though. That other one wasn't wrapped up. One more piece of the puzzle.
One more piece of the puzzle.
It ain't dented.
No, looks pretty good.
Don't go in the water with it. Whatever you do. Lay it all the way over. Just lay it over. Go with it. Go.
It's always good to let a fridge sit for a while after transport before plugging it in, but especially if you lay it down like we just wound up having to avoid sending it into the lake. We gave it a couple days, seeing as we had more than enough to do in the meantime with our waterline install on the horizon. Alright, today we're starting our water line. Finally. This is the hydrant that will be in the dock. In a nutshell, the city water line that we're getting ready to connect to is just an underwater hose running from the marina out through the harbor, with T's off to each houseboat. This line is weighted down so that it sinks and doesn't impede navigation, but at each T, there's a small buoy floating that attaches to the line so that it can be pulled up and accessed for repairs, or in our case today, additions. Typically, the harbor master is the one that would handle this sort of thing for houseboat owners, but seeing as Brandon is the harbor master, I guess we got this.
Let me know when you got it cut off.
after having the marina briefly cut off the water supply to the line and draining it out for a few minutes, we proceeded to cut the line and add a new tee perpendicular to our house. We also wound up splicing in an additional roll of PEX just to make absolutely sure that we had more than enough slack to account for the movement of the house in high winds. After that, the final step was just to sink the line. It doesn't take anything fancy to do this part. Just good old bricks or cinder blocks to get the job done.
Alright, Marina, you can cut it back on.
Copy that.
So now that the marina has cut the water back on, it should be flowing here in just a couple minutes. Of course, we'll pipe it right in here. Oh, there we go. That's it, we got water.
The last thing we have to tie in is a hot water heater, and then our water system's done, and then we can put water to the boat.
Sweet. In the meantime, I got to work fixing up our tub while Brandon worked on finishing out the bathroom and kitchen plumbing. Got the tub clean and got that decal off the front. Stickers are becoming the bane of my existence. They're on every product that we've bought and they all leave that film, you guys know. Ugh. Anyways, this project makes me a little nervous, not gonna lie, because, well, A, I've never done this before, and B, despite our research, I really couldn't find any solid, like, cohesive, you know, everybody seems to agree on this for how to do this. So, you know, some people did it with marine paint and other people are like, oh, that's super toxic, don't do that. We were told to rinse it down with acetone. Some people used a primer. Some people said that if you're spray painting it, that's not necessary. So many different ways that people did this that for the most part all seem to work out. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna try it. I just hope it works out. Gonna need some more spray. 3 cans is not enough. That was about enough to almost finish the outside. Definitely needs another solid coat. I think we need to get 6 more cans. But to my surprise, it's actually looking not that bad. It started out horrible, but sometimes the best things do. Take me and Brandon's first date, for example. If you haven't heard that story, I'll link the video here where we told it. Oh no, Aiko. No, 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 no. So just like the fridge that we have at our current house, this can be powered either by electric or gas. You reckon we'll be able to do it electric with our panels? Yeah.
We'll cool it off with gas, and then we'll see how much the electric runs to keep it cool.
Yeah, just to sustain it.
Because to get it going is where you're burning most of your juice.
It'd be really cool if we can run this mostly on electric, on solar. Check this out. I finally got Brandon's tools mostly organized in its appropriate space. Get some of them off the floor, and our little stuff pile that's taken up the whole living room up to this point is dwindling, which makes me feel so much better. Like we could actually move in here and have space for our own stuff very soon. A quick note on that. I have gotten so busy with this house, I've not been able to get our Airbnb listing up, but that's 100% still our intention, and we're on track to still be able to rent it out starting in June. I mean, it's May 8th today. I think in the next week we'll be moved in, and that'll give us 2 weeks. We'll outfit our house for the Airbnb and make sure that it's completely ready and ship shape. So I think that's plenty of time. So we'll definitely be looking forward to that. I know a lot of you guys are interested and can't wait to meet you guys, as well as just be able to provide you the opportunity to enjoy this phenomenally beautiful area. So June. I'm out of spray paint. I guess that means the tub's done. Not too bad. There's some spots I could stand to put a little more on, but it'll do. Okay, we got the last of our utilities. Water heater.
Now we need to mount it. Hook this up to it.
Just gotta pipe it in. So this one's going to our house and this one's going to a dock hose.
Yep. We're gonna see.
Moment of truth. We're about to test whether our water works and all. Hey, stop! The shower was on.
Cut it off.
I did cut it off.
Okay, well the shower works. We got that.
Oh my gosh.
You got water on the floor.
Let's try this out. Fill. Yes! Okay, starting the final part of my tub makeover. Some cute stencils. This is either gonna be insanely cute and just make it or completely ruin it. Oh God, I ruined it. I have regrets. This is a disaster. It all bled through. I taped it. I thought taping it would make it not do that. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys this till the end, but yeah, I wanted it to say no wake zone. I thought that would be cute. It just looks so bad. It's laughable. Not just like the way that it's bled, but like something about that font just looks like Halloween, scary blood writing. It's so bad. I think this was a horrible idea in hindsight. No, it was a good idea. Horrible execution. Little did we know, the spray paint snafu was only the first of many mistakes made over the course of this tub install. It doesn't fit through the door. Oh my God.
It's okay. You got it. I'm gonna take this back off and then you have to caulk it back up.
Now getting the drain installed was our final step and it sounded super easy on paper, but as it turns out, it's quite challenging to properly slope a tub and bevel a drain hole such that water drains to the exact right spot. We were a little too frustrated to remember to film a lot of this, but just know this finished product was a labor of love. Okay, I got the tub fixed. And we're just gonna pretend that that whole horrible Halloween font writing never happened, okay? That is my story and I'm sticking with it. It'll be just like the ceiling, our little secret. Hey y'all, before we go, I just have to update you guys on the GoPro situation from last week. I am just so absolutely mind blown and honored and amazed by how many people were willing to reach out and support us verbally, financially, even through their services. We've had a couple divers that we've been talking to that are interested in maybe coming and giving it a shot. And we got some just insanely generous donations to help cover the cost of a new camera either way, and that just to see a complete stranger, you know, online in kind of a disappointing and upsetting situation, and just to reach out and be like, here, I'll fix it. Like, I just really can't understate how special that was and how much that meant to us, and I don't know how to thank you guys, but thank you.
I was so happy.
I've ordered a new camera. It's not a GoPro, it's gonna be the Insta360 X3. I've seen some really killer reviews. It has some awesome features. I see a lot of other folks that we admire their channels online using it, and I'm just really excited to see how it hopefully elevates our channel. So thank you guys for that, and I hope that that benefits you and the videos that you will continue to watch from us. With that, next week is move-in week, so cannot wait to share that. It's a big day.